Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I'm really making this video to kind of tell you guys why I believe, or why I know that I'm making a difference. But to really give you a better understanding of that, I'm gonna have to go back a couple of years from now. When I was in middle school, grade school, and high school, they were literally all so close to one another, like within a 3 mile radius of one another. And I've always been the type of person who's social. I love to meet new people. I love to build networks, and so you can kind of see why when college came around, everywhere I was going to apply, it was a given that it was going to be out of state. So everywhere was out of state. I applied to Arkansas, Labana Valley College, Dominican University, Purdue North Central, Northern Illinois. I went to Northern Illinois because it was relatively close, but at the same time, it had a good business program as well as a good baseball program. Or so I thought. I guess they actually lost 19 to 0 versus Bradley, and they didn't even play the full game. The coach forfeited the game in the seventh inning, which to me was unbelievable. That was a sad day for NIU. But anyway, so like I said, I'm very social. I went down to Northern Illinois. I made a lot of friends, and I started building networks. But in the first 3 weeks, a friend of mine on my dorm floor actually came up to me, and he's like, "You guys gotta come check this thing out. It's something about promoting energy drinks and making money." Me personally, I heard money. I was like, let's go. I mean, who was I to be skeptical, right? I wasn't making any money. I had like $364 to my name, and I didn't like the idea of working a job. Me personally, I've totally switched who I've listened to in terms of becoming successful. I follow people like Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, by the way, said the very worst way to make money is trading time for money. And when you think about it, it makes sense, right? Because you're trading a certain amount of time for a certain amount of money. So your income's generally linear. You may get a promotion here and there, your boss may throw you a bone or whatever, but your income is still linear. But the crazy part is, what I want you to think about is if you don't trade a certain amount of time, you're not going to make a certain amount of money. Why do you think the average retirement rate in the U.S. is around 72 years old? To me that is unbelievable. I mean, I know a lot of friends of mine who, they like their major. They may even love their major. I like spaghetti. I love spaghetti, but that does not mean I want to eat it every single day for the rest of my life. As human beings, we don't like repetition. We love a variety. We want to be able to do what we want to do, when we want to do it, with whomever we want to do it, wherever we want to do it. Anyway, like I said, I went over to this guy Steve's dorm in a different dormitory, and I was a little bit skeptical. I mean, people telling me about making money. I'm going to be just a little bit skeptical until I get the details, but I was going to keep an open mind. I wasn't going to be the type of person who was going to shut out an opportunity that could possibly help my future. I mean, why would I do that? If anything was going to benefit me, I want to hear it all the way out. Something I really learned is that there's a difference between skepticism and ignorance. But anyway, so I sat down on his couch in his dorm room, and he handed me one of these drinks called Verve. Now, I'd never seen Verve before in billboards, commercials, movie previews, TV ads, magazines, nothing like that. So I was like, oh, this is kind of different. But the crazy part was when he said it was actually really healthy for me. And true to his word, it was. I looked at the back, I was like, all right, it's got 65 plant-based minerals. It's got 12 full-spectrum vitamins. It's actually anti-inflammatory, meaning if you have any headaches, back pains, joint pains, sinuses, it can actually help to get rid of that. Now, there's also a fruit in there called mangosteen. If you don't know what mangosteen is it's a superfruit from Africa. It's called, from Southeast Asia. It's considered the queen of fruits. It has over 40 different xanthones. So it's pretty much got the highest antioxidant potency on the planet. If you don't know what antioxidants are, they help the body get rid of free radicals that cause type 2 diabetes, cancer, and other illnesses. So that's really phenomenal. But also, two other things: there's green tea in there and organic aloe vera that helps with immune function, digestion, and with antioxidants for overall wellness. So to me, that was phenomenal. So he said it was healthy. It was an oxymoron, but whatever, it was healthy. But I wasn't there for the drink. They said something about making money. That's the reason I went over there. So that's what I wanted to hear. But that's exactly where Steve started up. Steve said that we can literally build a business with our friends, with people who we like, trust, and respect, doing something we've done our entire lives, whether we realize it or not. I mean, think about it. Think of a movie you like that just came out just recently. Let's say Man of Steel. So you tell me to go see the movie. I go see Man of Steel. Hell, I even bring a girl, right? So we spent $10 on a movie ticket and we watched it. It was amazing. It was awesome. It was, by the way. So we go see the movie. Now, did you ever get compensated for that? No, right? But technically, shouldn't you have? Because you're the reason I went. I wouldn't have gone when I did unless you told me. But here's what I want you to really understand and really think about and expand your mind is that what if I told 3 friends, and they told 10 friends, and they told 15 friends, and they all posted it on Facebook, and it spread to different states, maybe even countries, and they're all going to see this movie, all because you told me. Now, did you ever get credit for any of that? No, right? But technically you should, right? Because you're the root cause of all of that. And when you really think about it, it's like, wow, we've done this our entire lives. whether it's with a Red Bull, a Starbucks, a pair of shoes, a movie, a backpack, a skateboard, anything. We've built these networks of people going to, we've done this word by mouth advertising, but none of us have ever been getting credit for it. See, that's where Vima came in. What it literally does is pay people to do something they've done their entire lives. The company puts this entire advertising budget into people because word by mouth advertising is the most effective. And this is kind of where, it begins where my video where I know I'm making a difference. And this is where, it's really been able to impact my life, but also hundreds and soon to be thousands of people's lives. Because in Vima, you're literally putting people before yourself. You only become successful until the next person becomes successful. It's literally the most moral way, I believe, to do business. I mean, think about it. Your manager is not going to teach you every single thing they know. Why? Because they don't want you to take their job. And what I've understood is before Vima, my mindset was exactly like everybody else's. Go to high school, get good grades. Go to college, get good grades. Probably on student loans. I mean, student loan debt, by the way, is the #1 debt in America. Since 2003, it's quadrupled. It's 1.1 trillion. It's literally the highest debt in America. It surpassed credit card debt. So our generation is literally nailed to the wall. So anyway, but they go to work for the next 40 years of their life, retiring hopefully 40% of their income, retire at 72 in this economy. They go to Europe once with their loved one, come back, watch TV for 10 years, die, 15 people show up to their funeral, and life's over. And I know that's extremely blunt, but I believe in being truthful 100% because if I'm truthful, people can make an educated decision on what they should do to benefit their future. And that's literally what most people's mindset is that. So I know where people are. I can actually make a difference in their lives because I was where they were. And this business is solely purposed around helping people before yourself. What we literally do, and this is literally a revolution of young people, middle-aged people, and older people coming together for something more. Because we don't like the results people are getting. See, what we're doing is teaching people to set goals, communicate effectively, public speak, network, how to make money. One of the things that is essential and basic in this world, in the world we live in, to survive. I mean, think about it. I've probably gone to school for over 10 years now. I have no idea how to make money. I had no idea how to make money. My only idea of making money was go to a good job. That's it. And that's what everyone's mindset is. Like I said, they probably love their degrees and they probably love their majors, but most people, you can be the smartest person in the world, go to the best college in the world, get the best ACT score in the world, but you're probably going to be struggling financially for the rest of your life unless you're in the right place, right time, with the right people. So what we do in Vima here, like I said, it's literally a revolution because there's thousands upon thousands of people all around the world doing this, teaching people to become successful, putting others before yourself. And that's how you can truly make a difference in someone's life because there's no greater feeling in the world, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, is that when you can literally look at someone and say, I can help you, make their life better. Because you don't know anyone's situation. I'm not going to give his name or anything like that, but I know a friend who, just got on board, and he's one of 5 siblings with a single parent, and both dads don't play child support. That's unbelievable. I mean, they're so close to losing their house. I mean, what are they going to do? So it was almost like because I handed him this opportunity, he should have seen his eyes widen because he had hope for his future. Most people, when I went down to NIU, like I said, their faces were all the same. They walked around so stressed because they have classes, they're struggling with their grades, they're thinking of the future. Is this really what I want to do? And because I feel like I have the moral obligation to tell people about it because now they have something to look forward to. Because how good would it feel to be able to retire your parents early? Pay off all their bills. Pay off all their student loans. The student loan debt, like I said, is #1 debt in America. Half the people who graduate, regardless of degree or school, are unemployed or underemployed a year after they graduate. So again, like I said, I firmly believe that I am making a difference, along with people on my team and all around the world, because we literally look at someone's situation and say, how can Vima fit you? Is it financially? Is it health-wise? Because, Dr. Oz put this drink on his show 3 times in the last 2 years, saying it was the best overall supplement you could put in your body. To me, that is unbelievable that Dr. Oz put it on his show. That was, to me, was phenomenal. Michael Jordan made an official wellness product of the Charlotte Bobcats. NASCAR's got a contract with it. It's really unbelievable. And like I said, I don't really want to make this video too long. It was really to show you guys that I know I'm making a difference. And I say that cold-heartedly because, like I said, there's no greater feeling in the world knowing that you can impact someone's life in a positive way. And there's so much more to come, and I'm sure you guys will hear about it in the future. But thank you for your time.